got to talk about Luka Doncic and how he's probably hurting his team more than he's helping his team. When he is on the floor, they are poor offensively and defensively, and they are a better plus-minus team when Luka is off the floor. What are y'all thoughts on Luka Doncic and how he impacting his Dallas Mavericks this year?
I'm going to be honest. The rest of the team just bums. I'm call it what it is. Don't come for my guy, Luka. Man, Luka's Luka Magic. Okay. I don't think he's overrated. I believe he is what he is. There are how many superstars do you know that lack something, right? For example, Trae Young is pretty good, but you don't call him no goddamn defensive stopper. You feel me? Like, he don't really play a lot of great defense. LeBron right now, his age, you go on, the list goes on and on of teams and superstars and what they lack somewhere. So I just feel like if the team was better equipped and had just better talent, or those players that they're paying millions of dollars to would be better, then the team probably wouldn't be that bad offensively. How did the team all of a sudden that went from number one in offensive efficiency with Rick Carlisle when Luka was I think it was his second year, to all of a sudden now with basically the same exact team, they're worse? How does that translate with a new coach? So that means, what is it, Jason Kidd not being able to facilitate and put players in the right position too? So that's what I'm saying. I can't put that all on Luka, because the Mavericks with Rick Carlisle has been a top 5 offense. Their defensively haven't been that good because they just ain't got a lot to lock up like that. But offensively, they've been getting buckets. So I'm not going to look too much into this. I think it's more of a coaching thing that they got to figure out, because, Jay Kidd is new and you got to put these pieces of the puzzle together.
Yeah. Jason Kidd is horrible. And he is probably 70% of the difference between last year and this year. I mean, they were historically great offensively last year, and that's not.
And the year before that, bro.
Yeah. And so, and Jason Kidd has a track record of not being good, and teams getting better right after he, vacates the premises. So that's a big chunk of it. But the plus minus thing can be a little deceiving. So you got to watch, a little bit of what's under the hood, because the starting caliber players, the rotations, again, probably going back to Jason Kidd, are they better with Luka on the floor? Like, that's absurd. That's a ridiculous question to answer, to say, oh yeah, well, take him out and their plus minus will be better against the rest of the starters in the league. Get out of here with that nonsense. What I will say though is that I don't believe in the James Harden Rockets, Trae Young, heliocentric, where they are the sun, the moon, and every assist, every point, everything comes off of their usage getting goosed. I like it as a plan B, but when it's your plan A and you've had 5 years to find this guy, every superstar needs a partner in crime. Like a Shaq needs a Kobe. And when that part doesn't fit, Porzingis is underachieved, you're setting yourself up for teams to just, center everything that they do around one guy. And I see it firsthand. Every time they do it with Steph, it's like, dog, you got to have a plan B. If you don't have plan B, it's no bueno. And so
Steph needed KD, but carry on.
Yeah, no. Yeah, well, that's a hard pass. But what I'm getting at though with Luka is that he comes in, he's got this Harden thing where he comes in, it's I don't know if it's out of shape, but he takes a little while to get going, and he's a dynamic offensive player. But if they don't find him a true partner, they're going to underachieve, and then it'll be diminishing returns because the rest of their team is just going to crap out, overpaying bums. And so they have a problem, and they need to fix it. They, just like Zion, they need to find who the other guy is to complement that star.
What about Porzingis or Zion straight up?
Well, hey, I'm so low on Zion that it sounded blasphemous, but,
He person was like, wait.
I'm just so low on Zion, dog. That's a separate conversation.
Yeah, we'll
We'll have that talk when he returns finally.
But my thing with Luka is Luka is who Luka is, and that is an offensive specimen. He's never been known for his defensive ability. He's been known for his ability to score the basketball and score it at an efficient rate. Now, when you don't have a lot of other weapons that can help you, more times out of none, you got to force a lot, and I'm not saying Luka Doncic is Kobe Bryant, but sometimes when Kobe will play, he'd take bad shots in situations because he didn't trust his other teammates. He said, hey, I'd rather shoot this shot over 2-3 people than give it to this guy. Giving it to him, and he's been missing wide open after wide open and wide open. So now I got to press the issue. I got to force the issue. And we know Luka's not no agile player. He can move because he has great footwork, but defensively, you got to be able to move agile. You got to have some lateral quickness to you. So most people going to come at Luka. So if I'm Jason Kidd and I know my offensive player is not a quote unquote defender like that, then I'm gonna hide him in the mix. I'm gonna put him on players who are not offensively sound, where he don't have to exert himself a lot on the defensive effort, and he can still play the passing lanes, get rebounds, which he does very, very well, and he can do other things. It's not always about being an on-ball defender to be a great defender. You can be an off-ball defender who can play passing lanes, who can help defense, who can rebound, who can minimize second chance attempts. And I think if Jason Kidd does that, that will help. So I do want to put the blame a little bit on Jason Kidd. I'm not going to say he's a bad man, but at coaching, I don't think he's figured it out yet, because every team he goes to, they tend to not do as well. And it's easy to put all the blame on a superstar because you always got to put a face on there. And since it's J. Kidd first year, they're not going to put the blame on J. Kidd just yet. But I think the Mavs got to figure something out. They need a number 2, and they need role players that's going to help support Luka. Those role players that they got, they just don't pan out on a consistent basis, and he's forced to do a lot of things. And Porzingis, he's just haven't. I don't know. He's not the Porzingis that we've seen.
No, let me tell you,
he ain't been Porzingis after the ACL. It ain't been the same.
He hasn't. But the truth is, though, is Maxi Kleber is an underrated 3-and-D guy, and the truth is if you don't maximize a guy, Porzingis is more talented, but he needs like a Mike Conley type, a Chris Paul, to help be the best version of Porzingis. And Luka likes to eat too much. Now, Luka's efficiency as a shooter, mediocre. And then he hits big shots. Luka's efficiency around creating buckets, and either it ends in him scoring or an assist, he's very efficient. But you're reducing Porzingis' role. So to me, the best kind of player to have around Luka is like, I would literally take Porzingis, package every draft pick I have, and maybe 1 or 2 role players, and try to get somebody like Brad Beal. That's the kind of team that needs to be in the market for somebody who can do more, where they can get some off-ball action going. But if you don't consolidate everything that you got, KP, some picks, and something else, then all the other parts are replaceable. But
like then they become the Portland Trailblazers of the South.
No, 2 parts that match. You got teams that are stuck. Zion and Brandon Ingram, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, Dame and CJ. These are redundant pieces on the same team. These guys do the same things for the same team. Like, you need an inside outside, you need a wing and a big, like whatever the case may be, these teams.
So you're basically saying it's a full yin yang situation.
Exactly.
Porzingis ain't the yang.
He's not. If you could pick a perfect talent to put around Luka, it wouldn't be Porzingis. It could have been, but as Luka grew, they're trying to eat the same piece of the pie. And it's just not. That's what I'm saying.
That's why I feel like a healthy, in-shape Zion, because he doesn't need the ball. I mean, not that he doesn't need the ball, but it's like I can give it to him and he can go get him a bucket. While you said Porzingis is more of a guy somebody needs to facilitate for to keep him involved and all that. So I definitely agree. I mean, I agree with you both because you
I
kind of
think
said
that if they get it would be good in my opinion. I think that a John Collison, or I know I'm probably saying it wrong, but my
John
man
Collins
from Atlanta, like a great
Yeah.
off ball, can get his
Well,
own
he's going to
bucket,
catch
get
lobs.
hustle points.
He plays.
Catch lobs.
He started playing D. He's that Sean Marion type of guy to Steve Nash,
Exactly.
right? Like, and Porzingis, between his health concern, durability, and him being, he's not the quickest dude, the most mobile. He was kind of mobile in New York, but now he's just a 3-and-D. Let him get his touch in the high post and go to work. But that ain't how the Mavs do business.
Yeah.
So,
but we'll see how that unfolds with the Mavericks. But we know a lot of people in the West are not doing as well. There's only two really dominant teams in the West. We're gonna get to them in just a few. But we got to talk about one team that we've been talking about, the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James. I know my man Jay sent us a message. Stirring up the pot. He stirred up that pot crazy. And my boy Reasons took the bait. So LeBron, it was on Twitter. The man showed LeBron saying to Cade Cunningham, the game was pretty much over. They're up by 4, and like 3-4 seconds left. Detroit has no timeouts. There ain't no way they can win.
6 seconds left.
With 6 seconds left, there's no way to win the game. And so LeBron tells Cade Cunningham, "Hey, bro, I'm about to shoot this with my eyes closed, Cade." And he shoots the free throw.
Oh, that's how he said it.
Oh, I'm posting the video as we speak.
Yeah, post it, because it's what he said. He said, "Hey, Cade, I'm about to shoot this with my eyes closed." He shot it with his eyes closed, missed the shot.
No, he didn't just miss it.
Front of the rim.
He missed the front of the rim. He hit the front of the rim. And my boy Jay had a message. He said, Russ want to get mad at OKC, but this is cool. So let's talk about that. What are you saying in regards to, is that cool? We got to preface that, because you made it seem like, Russ letting Brian do whatever he want, but he mad at OKC.
I'm just antagonizing, but like I said, man, this whole this whole code of how you supposed to act when you win, and then you want to get all up in arms when somebody's scoring a bucket uncontested at the end of the game, but then you over here letting your teammate, well, nobody's letting LeBron do anything, but he's over here closing his eyes, trying to rub it in, and then looking like a fool doing it because he ain't got it like that. I mean, what is he, a 60, 65, 60, a lucky 70% career free throw?
Yeah, 70%.
Yeah. And you over here trying to show out, and I just thought it looked funny, but y'all ain't in the position to be trying to show out like that. Y'all pumping your chest against the Detroit Pistons, and your boy over here, Russ, want to get mad when somebody else crossed the line of etiquette, but y'all over here get 4-point lead on the 4-17 Detroit Pistons and want to puff your chest out. That was my only observation. Yeah. And then I look up, man, I snooze off for 10 minutes, and I wake up and I see 75 texts back and forth, and I don't understand necessarily what the dialogue was all about. But go ahead, please.
Jay, see, you being in the head of the light-skinned congregation, I'm so proud of you today. so you feel me? I am so proud of you today. That's basically how I did it. I had 3 bullet points of this. A, you can't call a shot that you're not going to hit and think that that's cool. Like Babe Ruth called the home run. What did Babe Ruth do? He hit a damn home run, right? You feel me? Larry Bird said, I'm about to play this game left-handed and bust y'all ass. What did he do? He played the game left-handed and bust their ass. So that's when you call something, I don't care how big, small, medium, when it happens. When Jordan said, I can shoot this free throw with my eyes closed, what did Jordan do? He shot it and made the free throw. So it ain't about who is doing it. I don't care. It could be some pee-wee kid that I'm coaching. He tell me he about to go score a touchdown this next goddamn play, but you better go score a goddamn touchdown. Don't be sitting there calling stuff and don't complete it. Because when you don't complete it, you look foolish for even calling it. That's A. B, he ain't even like that at the free throw line to be calling that. Okay? Let's just call that what that is. He ain't like that. You feel me? Maybe Steph Steve Nash, KD, JH, Kyrie, people who are at least 85
50, 40, 90
above.
club.
Yeah, you know, guys that are 85 and above, you can do that. You can call that kind of shot because you like that. Bron ain't like that. Free throw line ain't him. Okay, if we talking about, I'll come out and drop dimes. No, we talking Bron. I can go out and get 30 buckets at, driving to the lane. Yeah, shoot free throws. That's out. And then my last point, to agree with Jay. We ain't got no room to be, no. You are 12 and 11, okay, or 11 and 11 at the time. Win with grace. Learn how to win and beat teams with grace right now. You put on a win streak, then you can start pumping your chest. Right now, just win, okay? Finish games. Because again, another 12, 13-point lead, 2 or 3, but you want to shoot free throw with your goddamn eyes closed. You should have been playing with your eyes open. You don't even make them with your eyes open. How the hell are you going to shoot free throws with your eyes closed? Hey, come on, bro. I do the same thing. It wouldn't matter who it been. I do the same thing. AD could be up there. It'd be the same kind of message.
Okay, talk that talk, nation. My boy Bake is Team LeBron before anything else. So
and I'm a Laker fan. We gotta make sure
before he about to go in, understand he is Team Bron before anything else.
And I'm a Laker fan. We gotta distinguish it. We gotta distinguish it.
Okay. Okay. This is crazy by far. First of all, at the end of the day, I get where you guys are coming from based off y'all sort of preference of what y'all think championship basketball supposed to look like. Or it's okay to do it when you got a great record, but it's not okay to do it when you're trash or whatever. Because I get it. That's what the stigma has created. You can clown, you can do this woo-woo when you're winning, but when you're losing, you're supposed to have grace. That's interesting. At the end of the day, my mom always told me, who you are when you got money better be the same person who you are mentality-wise when you don't got money. If I'm out here boasting or whatever when I'm doing good, yeah, it's easy to boast when I'm doing good. It's easy, but when I don't have it, then I'm all mad at the world. I'm approaching it different. I gotta be the same me regardless. Money should never change you. It should only create more opportunities for to use it. Now, what LeBron's always been is LeBron James. LeBron has always made hoops. Everybody else outside has made things bigger than what it is. So when I came at you, I wouldn't even say came at you. I was more disappointed because I was like, first of all, we watching Bron said, I'm about to try to shoot this free throw with my eyes closed. Or I'm about to shoot this.
He didn't say try.
With my eyes
he said,
closed.
I'm going to make it. I can shoot this with my eyes closed.
No,
he said, I can shoot it.
The clip. The clip said.
It don't say try. See, trying is different because it's just like, all right, I'm going to try this out.
He said, I'm about to shoot this with my eyes closed, Kate. That's exactly what he said.
But that's not true. So, Jay.
Hold on. I gave y'all the floor. I gave y'all the floor. You can't say
try.
Hold on. I gave
you that man for what he said.
I gave you the floor. He said, I'm going to shoot this with my eyes closed, Kate. That's what he said. Did he say he was going to make it? Wait. Did he say he was going to make it? Okay. He said, I'm going to shoot this with my eyes closed. And he, hey, should he did it? Should he not? That's not up for me to decide. That's LeBron James. That's what he wanted to do. He's playing basketball because hoop has always been hoop to him. But what I got at you at is what you said after the fact. Like, who the hell you think you is? Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan? It ain't even got nothing to do with Mike or Kobe. And it's this narrative that we try to put people in boxes. Like, you try to put LeBron in the Kobe and the Mike Jordan box because he said he was going to do something. He didn't do it. He failed at it. It's cool. In life, you're going to try things. You're going to fail at it. It's okay. It don't make you a loser. It don't make you got to compare this to somebody else who tried it and made it happen. You tried it. It didn't work. There's things in life that you do that you tried. It didn't work. Does that mean you a bad person? Does that mean you a loser? Does that mean that next man that did it, that made it happen is better than you? No. We got to stop with that nonsense. He was having fun, playing hoops. It don't matter. Bron is always going to be Bron at the end of the day. He always tell us that, even when he lose, when he win. I'm still going, hey, I got a family. I'm still going to do me. It's just basketball at the end of the day. I get to do what I love to do at the end of the day. The people who make NBA players' jobs harder, it's us, because we create these narratives of standards. If you don't do it this way, then you're trash. If you don't do it this way, then you're a bum. If you don't do it like this person do it, then you're ass. We create these narratives based off our preferences, based off things that we've liked. So that's why I was like, bro, what that got to do with Kobe and Mike? He just said, I'm about to try to shoot this free throw with my eyes closed. He missed. Okay. The dude in the video was saying, Bron G. It was a funny thing. It was funny. It wasn't
kind of
like,
wasn't though. It was funny, like we're laughing at you, not with you.
And that's
Jay,
fine.
I feel like you got something to say.
I do.
I'm gonna let you know.
Here's my thing, though.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. If it was Kobe that did that and he missed, I guarantee you reasons would have been like, yo, Kobe's a fool. He really tried to shoot that with his eyes closed. He would have been laughing. But the only reason he would have been laughing is because Kobe is his guy. Kobe is who he is. He loves Kobe. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. So that's why I was like, bro, we got to stop with this nonsense. We got to stop with this whole trying to put people in boxes because of what we feel is right and what we think is right. That's not
might be when
that's
you
what I'm
have
saying.
When you have the collateral to shoot with your eyes closed and it's a one-off and Kobe misses it, I can look at it in the macro and be like, laugh it off. But here's the truth. LeBron is not the same that he's always been. I've never known LeBron to shoot a free throw with his eyes closed or be arrogant. Walking around, he's getting fined, doing the Sam Cassell big balls. I'm sitting over here. He's missing games. He's taunting. He's getting suspensions, all for acting out. This is different. This is a different LeBron. I've never seen him miss so many games. I've never seen him suspended. I've never seen him not attack the rim. All of this gloating that he's doing, like this gloating it's all off of jump shots and it's all premature. You ain't even got to the Bucks and the Nets and the Warriors and the Suns. You doing this on the Cavs and the Kings and the Pistons? Come on, man. The hardest move I ever seen LBJ make. And I could give him nothing but love because it hurt my feelings. Y'all watch WWF back in the day? I might be dating myself.
No, man. Come on, man. I'm a historian.
Remember the Ultimate Warrior?
Facts.
He smacked us from 3-1. He was down 3-1. He personally us for 3 games in a row. And he got off that plane back in Cleveland in that Ultimate Warrior t-shirt. It hurt my feelings, but it was the purest form. And I had to do nothing but give that man his damn respect. That didn't take no words. It didn't take no fists. Bro, it didn't take no eyes closed. It didn't take nothing. In the spirit of what we doing, but it's my job to call it out. And my dude is out here acting out of character. I've seen more out of character in the last 30 days from LeBron James.
This has been LeBron
and
for the last
17 years,
4 years. What you talking about? You're not a LeBron fan, and I get it because you don't see this.
But I respect the hell out of him, and I think he's the greatest of all time, definitely in our era. So now what?
No, but I'm saying, but this is LeBron. This has always been LeBron. This has been LeBron for years. You ain't saying that new. It's just magnified in LA. In Cleveland, you didn't get all that, but it's magnified in LA. You saw a little bit in Miami. Bit in Miami. And now he in LA, City of Hollywood.
See, now, back. I'm going to bring this back so we can move on. In Miami, right? What did LeBron do in their first press conference? What did he do in his first press conference?
What you mean, the decision?
No. His first press conference with the Heat. What did he say? We're going to win 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5.
And he catch the Heat for that 10 years later.
So what I'm saying is again, I understand the magnitude.
And he went to the finals every year. They just didn't win them all the time.
Okay. But again, you can't
showed your ass.